and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Amy and this is Mix It McGee. Welcome to my little kitchen. I'm glad you're here. I hope you stay, and don't forget to subscribe, and you can also follow me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. It's all at Mix It McGee. Today I'm going to be making the Lipton onion soup mix meatloaf. Quick, easy, simple. Meatloaf is one of the easy things to cook. Long time ago when I was learning how to cook, meatloaf was one of the first things because it's so easy, it's so versatile. You just put everything in a bowl, mix it up, get it into the oven, and it's so good. Okay, so here's what you're gonna need for this meatloaf. You're gonna need about 2 pounds of ground beef. This is just a little over 2 pounds, and this is the 80% lean ground chuck. Going to need, of course, your Lipton onion soup mix. You're just gonna need 1 envelope out of here, just one. Need some breadcrumbs. I've got the Italian. You're just gonna need a cup of that. Ketchup, 1/3 of a cup, 2 eggs, 3/4 of a cup of water, and you're gonna need 1/3 of a cup of ketchup. That is all you need. And then whatever seasonings that you want to put in there, you can. Just get you a big bowl. You're just gonna put everything in the bowl and mix it up. I mean, it's pretty easy. Pretty easy. And I'm gonna mix it up with my hands. I'm gonna put in my 2 eggs. I know eggs are expensive everywhere you're at. I got a 24 count egg and it was like $8. $8. I'm going to get in my breadcrumbs, just a cup. Okay, we'll just do 2 of these. This is 1/2 a cup. I can remember my mom making this when I was growing up with the Lipton onion soup mix. Okay, so let's just get out 1 packet. And this packet has a lot of seasoning in it, so that's why you kind of want to be careful with all your seasonings. This stuff can be pretty salty, so I'm not going to add salt to it, but I am going to add some of, well, this has a little salt in it, but I'm going to add some of this McCormick. It's all-purpose seasoning. I got it at Target. It was on sale, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. Like I said, you can put in whatever seasonings that you like. Now you're gonna put in your water, which is 3/4 of a cup, and your ketchup, which is 1/3 of a cup. And that's it. You just put everything into the bowl. It's that simple. So now we're gonna get it mixed up, and I'm going to use my hands. Yes, they're clean. If you don't like seeing people use their hands for their food, don't look. But I'm using my hands, so let's do this. Just start mixing it up. I mean, it's not the best feeling in the world, but you know, you don't have to use your hands. If you want, use a spoon. I'm not judging. You do what you want to do. I used to have a really hard time touching meat way back in the day. I don't know. I guess the older you get, you just don't care. You're like, yeah, whatever. You want to be careful. You don't want to over mix your meat. You just want to mix it until it's just all completely mixed, and this smells good. I have a recipe that I did here on my channel for the copycat Cracker Barrel meatloaf. I'll put a link to that if you're interested at all in that. That was really good. Okay, and you know, you really can put whatever the heck you want in meatloaf. There's no wrong way to do it at all. So you just put what you like in there. I always say, you know what your family likes, you know what they don't like. No wrong way to do anything. Everybody seasons things different, cooks things different. Just because it's done different doesn't mean it's wrong. Okay, look at there. Ta-da, done. So now what you're gonna do is you can get you a loaf pan. I just have a cookie sheet with some foil, and I'm gonna put it right here and dump it out. And I'm going to shape it into a loaf. Like I said, I do have a loaf pan. I just don't feel like using that. I'm just going to do it this way. Now, this is the question of all questions. Do you put ketchup on top of your meatloaf before you stick in the oven, or do you do it after? I'm going to do it after, but not everybody puts ketchup on top of theirs. You can put a brown gravy. You can put whatever you want. Who likes meatloaf sandwiches the next day? I know I do. Okay, look at there. Look at that. Just a little loaf of meat. Okay, now you're going to get it into the oven. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You're going to leave it in for about an hour or a little more. You'll know when it's all done and cooked. My meatloaf is all done, as you can see right here. Let me pick it up and show you. It was in there for about an hour and 15 minutes. And I put the ketchup on top. Like I said, if you want to put brown gravy on top, you can do that. Ta-da! You can serve whatever you want with meatloaf. I made some baked potatoes and we're having macaroni and cheese. That's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and remember you can find me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all at Mix It McGee, and I will see you on my next video.